It's time for part 6 of Ace Attorney. And now we're all out of Ace Attorney main games to riff off because of the number.
Yeah.
First things
till
first.
6 comes out.
Well, that's the thing. Ace Attorney 6. We're at part 6.
Alright.
Now, hey, I got your cell phone back.
I can't pass it to you though.
Oh, sorry. Can I listen to my sister's voice?
Is that really wise?
Not.
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity.
Intensely listening.
Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Totally a smart idea.
Well, she specifically asked, so...
Yeah. And it is all she has left of her sister at the moment.
Thank you.
Oh.
And now it's time-
Well, each person has their own way of coping, so...
That too, yeah. Where should I go next?
So obviously, we'll just leave her sad like that. Bye.
There's still some more investigating to be done. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office.
By the way, when you say John Travolta, you mean the butler, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. From one moment, I thought you were said Mr. White, but
No,
He doesn't
no.
show up in this part.
And as I mentioned, he looks like a certain other person, but I'll get to him in time.
I guess I'll have to water Charlie now.
Charlie
yeah!
the Bumble.
Oh yeah, fun fact about...
Jova, since you're the expert on this series, is there like a running joke amongst the games where the plant actually grows?
Yes. Not only that, but back in the day, Capcom actually made a blog that was hosted by none other than Charlie the plant.
Sorry, who's voicing the butler here?
Pedro.
Okay.
yeah.
Don't worry, Dwebs, you'll have your own butler to voice in the future. Yeah. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here.
Phoenix is just like, your profession.
Scarier still is that Mia probably read all these.
And you should too, moron.
I did enough reading in college. Let's just say that didn't go so well for me. The sky is blue, and so am I. So is my suit. So is that hedgehog.
Oh, I thought you were going to try and rhyme it with I.
So is that robot.
There's that hotel right across the way.
Why do I keep thinking everything in this game now is going to be rhymed?
Because the series occasionally does that. Anywho, let's go back into there.
Mm-hmm.
Bejo.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me.
Excuse
you
me.
are.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't even say anything.
He did before.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Oh boy.
Stupid man animal.
I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, the love child of Alec Baldwin and John Travolta. Oh, right.
So you're saying it's a crossover between the IMF secretary... Oh, shit. This is Rogue Nation spoilers. And Turl.
Also, his hair color pattern is a bit weird.
Yeah.
That's the
Especially
Alec
for a
Baldwin,
bellboy.
Yeah. Do you know where Miss May might be? Hey, wait. April? May?
You're just now catching on
You've
to
already
this.
said that's only just clicking with you, Jova.
Nah. Remember, I already referenced that in the past part. I'm voicing Phoenix.
Oh,
If
okay.
you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
okay. And
I'd
thus this
to
character
star
was
as a
never...
bad villain in the Punisher movie.
Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah, but honestly, Tears, it's a better Punisher movie than Warzone.
Okay, that's it. I want to see all 3 Punisher films now with you guys, just so I can know what the heck's going on whenever you reference
That was the plan from the start, anyway.
Wait,
to give you a
hey.
perspective, Jova, no matter what we will do with the second season of Daredevil, it will be a better Punisher character than they did with those previous 3 movies.
Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Ah! You came back quick.
Well, May I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Wait.
Mhm.
Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where
You're
have I
goddamn
heard that
right.
name?
Mr. White, Blue Corp.
Wait, Mr. White from Quantum of Solace is in this game? So, yeah, game. And Casino Royale and Spectre.
Close.
Mhm.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother.
I mean, it's just a common surname, but sure, he's the same guy.
Could it be a coincidence?
You don't know yet.
I mean, White is literally one of the most common surnames you can find on the face of the earth, literally in every single state of the world.
There's a screwdriver sticking out of the drawer halfway. Now's my chance to see what's inside.
And
What do we have here? A wiretap? And also an invitation for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I don't think she'll be needing that. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
Hey, what are you doing with my invite?
Wiretap, added to the court record. Invitation
I think
stuffed into
I
the
think
pocket.
it's the line coming up next, or maybe
There is
in a
definitely
couple of
something
lines.
suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room?
Because she's, dumb.
There's a story behind all of this. I know it. May not be my story, because I'm not going to stoop to that
This
kind
is
of
my
hack
story.
writing.
Listen to it. It may be our only chance.
All right.
Or our last chance, I mean, obviously.
whatever.
I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure.
I'll block the way out in every element.
Never mind that I'm stealing private property.
For Maya's sake.
There it is.
Here it comes.
This is-
Hold on, Pedro. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. You get that, audience?
There it is.
Okay, okay, I thought I was supposed to be the perverted one. Like,
Sorry?
No, that isn't. Oh,
yeah, it is.
I might be ahead of you. I'm gonna pause for a second and.
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May.
Phoenix, stop.
Where do you scram? Like, you're gonna
Phoenix,
throw
take
yourself
your
out the
job
window?
seriously.
In court,
Please.
guys! In court!
Joe, it's still not working. You've got me imagining the judge doing a dance in court now.
Save that for Apollo Justice, where the cornered theme actually sounds like a disco rave.
I love how Phoenix is running on King's Quest logic, where as long as it's for a good cause, it's perfectly fine if I commit a crime.
September 7th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Courtroom number 1.
The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh, how many times are we going to do this one?
There he is. The
What are you
prosecution
talking about? This
is
is the first
ready,
one,
Your
and I'm sure
Honor.
it's going to be the only one.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Right.
Right.
Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Welcome to the second prosecutor boss, Miles Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
So yeah, Phoenix, you're already going to the big leagues. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime.
Because she always is.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing.
The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. Oh my. Messages
to
from
remain
the
silent.
peanut gallery. Goody.
No.
And we have a witness who saw her do it. It's my usual modus operandi. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
You may call your first witness,
Wait, shouldn't I be saying that?
I don't know. The prosecution calls the chief officer, Mr. Dick Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
But you just said it.
Sir. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir.
Yes.
I'm the detective in charge of homicides down to the scene, sir.
So I guess we'll be seeing him a lot then, since murder happens quite frequently.
Yep.
Detective
I'm surprised
Gumshoe.
I'm surprised there's still people in Japan by this point.
Please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain.
Very
Don't
handy.
draw on the desk.
No, he's not drawing on the
The
desk.
body
They
was
have an
found
etch a
by
sketch
this
built
window,
into
here.
it.
It
Oh,
looks
it's
like
a
a guitar, but whatever.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir.
Wouldn't a sharp object do more damage?
The murder weapon was a statue of a thinker found next to the body, sir.
Remember, Dubes, you gotta work with what's there.
It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
Yep. Hefty and heavy.
The court accepts the statue as evidence. When am I
Okay.
gonna get my character?
They're still calling it a statue. In this tournament,
Yeah, I'm
Your
ahead
Honor.
of you by at least 2 seconds. Hang on a
It's
sec.
so dull.
Now, detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
No, fuck you.
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
You had hard evidence? Then where's it gone then? Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. What do you mean by had? You've lost it?
Nah, he's referring to it past tense.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already.
Oh, goody.
The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and a lawyer, Miss Phoenix Wright. Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss?
Phoenix was the murderer.
I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey.
Miss? Ugh.
We had a witness account describing her.
Yeah, even though she was all the way on the other side and couldn't possibly see everything.
The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
But don't you see, Dwibs? There's Maya written in that receipt, so clearly it was her.
The very moment, you say. Sorry. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Okay, yeah, I
What?
just
Hey,
gotta...
wait,
Hold
what's
on.
this? What's this? I just
Yes.
found. Go
Yes,
ahead.
Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. What the heck am I supposed to do if I can't present?
Oh, I love this moment.
Whoosh. Smack!
Hey, Maya just threw something at me.
A tomato.
What's this?
When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail.
Oh, great.
So basically, Maya is a better lawyer than Phoenix.
Yeah, why not just have her defend herself?
The
She's
witness
not a
just
lawyer.
slips up and says something wrong. I know, but right now she knows more about lawyering than Phoenix does.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can represent yourself.
Don't you have to be a lawyer for that,
Well,
though?
Phoenix
No,
isn't really
actually-
related.
Actually, no, Jova. You can ask to represent yourself even if you're not a lawyer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I learned that off Mrs.
I know what you're
Doubtfire
saying,
of all
Pedro, but
films.
to be fair, like Phoenix isn't related to anyone who was a lawyer.
What about his great ancestor?
Yeah, but that's
dead.
great. It was
And,
probably, they were-
Jo-
they
Jo-
were
but
both
Jova, that
dead
character,
before.
but Jova, even though that character lived generations ago, he hasn't been invented yet. So yeah.
Yeah, you
No,
can't do
Your
that.
Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Also, it was very likely that they were dead before Phoenix was even born, considering it was great.
Yeah.
Great.
Don't worry. Hold it! Right, now Phoenix has his other big weapon. Who
I
did you
mean,
call?
Maya had someone close as a sister, so...
Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who.
Voldemort.
The call was from a customer at Gatewater Hotel, right across from
Hey, wait,
Spring
guys,
Street.
I solved it. I just found right here, under my seat, a receipt with the words...
Hold on.
With the...
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue.
Right, say it quickly.
I just
Yeah,
found
what
a
was on the
piece of
receipt?
paper- I just found a piece of paper saying Jovahexeon. So clearly Jova killed
Hold
him.
it! Ahem.
Jova's the one who cut off Dwib's fingers, not to you.
Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Oh, what?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With your funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair,
Funky
It
hippie
could have been Cloud Strife.
you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Somebody had
Wow,
fun.
Gumshoe. Wow.
Somebody had fun in the 70s.
Well, he does seem pretty sure it was us. And a bit about Maya, too. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care.
Now just press every single statement.
No. Oh, wait. I think... No. Come on, Phoenix, think. Hold it! Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, here goes. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh?
Silence befalls the court.
Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
And don't say your dick either, Gumshoe.
What? Miss May's in suspicion. She sure isn't pink, pal.
Objection.
Sure.
No,
Well,
you're-
I
you're
guess
on-
she's pink.
Your Honor, the witness is lying in the stand.
Overruled. Sit down. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, goody.
Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
Sure, why not?
Denied! Sit down!
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Hello.
Gah!
Talk too soon, really. Sorry, I got the other things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir.
Could you
Yep.
just write it down?
There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Oh, Detective, you have a notepad? Write it down. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Here we go
Get it
again.
right. Get it right this time.
Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes.
Good.
I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
Oh boy, here we go.
I love the irony of this when we get to investigations.
On it, the word Maya was written clearly. No, you find it before arresting Maya, goddammit.
So let me get this straight. If for some reason in that receipt was written the word Udgy, then Udgy would be on the stand in the dock.
It depends, Pedro.
Even though there's literally no reason for anyone to believe he did it.
It depends, Pedro. If it's written in blood, yes. If it's written in penning, no.
What kind of fucking law procedure is that?
I would like that. That's my hard evidence.
Can I call objection
Go ahead.
on Gumshoe's testimony? That is
Go ahead.
the ending one. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor.
Here it comes.
Oh,
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
Jeez, his honor's so angry he's driving a truck at him.
Yeah. See,
I am your redeemer.
I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor.
even Shiro,
Mediocre.
Even Shiro's equipment is
Yes,
getting.
they do.
Even Shiro's equipment is getting angry at.
Try to be more careful, or I promise you, you will not go to the gates of Valhalla.
There you go, Honor. There's
Oh
your...
my God, Wibbs! Why? Don't. You just brought up painful memories for me and Teo.
Actually, I was referring to Mad Max.
Yeah.
I know, but the word. Let's just say the word Valhalla is a no here.
Very well. The defense
13, I'm guessing.
13-2, remember Jova. Valhalla.
Everybody.
Hey, that could be something. What if you end up doing 13-2 and Fury Road at the same time?
Hold it!
Well, Dwebs, you specifically asked to not be in those games. So.
I mean, if you end up doing 13-2 at the same time we do Mad Max Fury Road, then
Oh, that.
yeah.
No, don't jump on me, pal. Just listen. It's getting to the good part.
I got a bad feeling about this.
In Fury Road, Valhalla's just the place that the
Who the hell do you think you... By the way, Star Wars reference.
where the bad guy he brainwashed everyone into thinking, oh, you're gonna go there when you die in honor. Okay, seriously.
Die within World the Killer's name, blah blah blah, sure.
Okay. In
Ahem,
Fury
hold
Road,
on.
What you should play is
Objection!
Oh, here we go. One of the most infamous parts of the
Detective
entire
Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey, her own sister. That's really what you're saying.
Are you really,
I know-
really
I-
sure?
I realize it's really stupid, but yeah.
Oh, this isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it?
Well, if by lawyer trick you mean right the wrongs, then yeah, sure, it's a lawyer trick.
Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
Anyone?
Don't worry, good.
And even if she did, and again, even if
Hold
she
on.
did, right,
Hold on.
Okay,
You have it backwards, detective.
I know, right?
Backwards.
You have no idea. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective.
You should have read it earlier, you moron.
Oh, he did, Dwibs, he did. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object.
Goody.
She died immediately.
But what?
No butt-ing your way out of this one, detective.
Ha 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 ha.
Ja, 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 ja.
Order! Order!
I wonder if we should put an order counter. Never mind, it would break.
The defense has a point.
Do they know?
Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down.
Yeah, pretty much.
True.
Objection!
And here we go.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
Ah, they're gonna pull some out of their arse, aren't they?
When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
I do like how they
Bullshit.
give you a lot of multiple linear choices for dialogue down the way.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame the following games never really did this.
The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
Of course it is.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, the visual elements of this game never really carry into the sequels.
Yeah,
At least not as much as this.
Oh, a second one
a
was
second
done.
autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Yeah,
How nice of you.
Because if we didn't have the second autopsy, we couldn't continue on with this case, can we?
Yeah, that's a really good point. Yes.
Death
Before
was
the trial
almost
begins.
Did Takumi write himself into a corner and say, "Oh no, I need a second one"?
Yes,
but
basically-
Dwibs, that line is meant to establish how dystopian the future is, where prosecutors actually
How the
give.
dick of a character Edgeworth is supposed to be.
Not to mention the fact that, going off of what we know about Japanese law at the time, yeah, prosecutors did have a lot of unfair advantages. No way, Your Honor. It's quite
No way.
easy to
I can't
imagine.
believe this.
It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have the time to write Maya. That is
like
all.
that guy with suicide in it and write it down, eat with his own blood.
If I were Phoenix right now, I would tell Edgeworth. So fucking what, Edgeworth? That doesn't prove anything.
Damn you, Edgeworth.
Yeah,
I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Yeah, I like Shutakumi, but at times his what do you call it?
What?
Writing skills.
At times his writing skills can be as iffy as Akira Hino's endings.
Wait, whoa, hold on, Dwibs, but that writing
That
there
was
was
one
legit.
ending, goddammit.
Wait, but Dwibs, that writing was legit. It's to establish how crapsack the world is, and it's also based off of Japanese law at the time.
Wait. So you're telling me that back in Japanese law at the time, people actually believed someone murdered someone just because
They wrote their name.
Just because the victim wrote their name?
No, that's not what I mean. I'll address that later.
But that's what the Dwibs are talking about, though.
Oh,
This is the kind of stupidity that would rival Tumblr.
Detective Gumshoe.
I'm sorry, Joe, but
Hold on,
I'm sorry,
Pedro.
Joe.
Hold on, Pedro. I'm going to establish that later. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that.
Oh, come on!
Also, Dwibs, remember,
Hold on,
sorry,
guys.
sir.
Also,
You are
Dwibs,
at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
oh,
Jeez.
You're fired, man.
No, he's not going to be fired, Shiroi. But, well...
also remember, Dwibs, that's only his latent endings. His other stuff is fine.
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Rhyming. Ding! Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Yeah, without checking if it's actually true or not.
By the way, for the sake of the audience, I'm not hating on the game.
Hold
just
on,
because
Pedro. I'm going to address your complaint. Well,
sure.
Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
Not really, but fine.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. I admit it is.
Darn, this isn't good.
I know, right?
So, I best save at this point. Anywho, Pedro, okay. Now about them supposedly believing that Mia wrote the note after she died, actually, that was part of the observation, and also the fact that, Gumshoe did know about the updated report, he just forgot that Phoenix had the report that Gumshoe himself gave him, which was addressed there. They don't believe that Mia actually moved up after she died. The police were going off of the updated report. That's why they went about it like that.
All right, so everybody, see you in the next part, everybody.
See ya.
Yeah.